And let's look at a coffee shop and their marketing plan. A marketing plan is just a component within your overall business plan. The marketing plan focuses on the strategies that will determine the direction and success of your products and services. If you fail to plan your marketing, then you plan to fail. The marketing plan is highly detailed and heavily researched, hopefully well written, and it becomes a report that many inside and outside the organization will evaluate. It's an essential document, whether you are a large corporation or a small startup company. It does force you to look internally at the results of past marketing that you've done, externally to fully understand the market that you're operating in. It sets future goals and provides the direction for the efforts that everyone should understand and support, and is a key component to obtaining funding, perhaps for new initiatives. Let's take a look at what's on the screen. Down the left-hand side, you see the basics of the marketing mix, and that's product, price, place, and promotion, where here they see device, amount, location, and ads. Those are what is actually happening out of the marketing plan. Along the top, you'll see the what, why, when, how, who, and how much. And so in terms of the coffee shop, if they were to launch a new product, a new coffee, for example, we'll start at the price and work our way across, answering the questions to help develop our marketing plan. So essentially, this is just a tool to help us to finalize this well-written document. We have a new product. What will we set the price at? What price will you sell this coffee for? Will it be $3, $5, $8? Why do you feel that that's going to be the right price? How long will that price be valid? So if you look in terms of, will the price go up because it's something that's unique, or will the price go down because the demand is less? Will the price develop over time? How will that develop? And are there different prices for different segments? If we see that we're in different locations or different times, maybe there are different prices. And how much sales margin will be created if we choose one of the price points over one of the others? Moving down to place and location, how will the products be distributed? Will we have a food cart, for example, that's just a coffee station on the corner in one of the busy neighborhoods? Will we have a drive-through? Could we possibly look at having this at the gas stations and convenience stores? Why would you choose those channels over other channels? And when do the customers choose those different channels? Knowing your audience helps you to understand what time of day those are important. If you were a donut store and you had those at the gas station, it would be important to make sure that they were at those location first thing in the morning. When do customers choose those different channels? And it's important to note the same for coffee. How will we create the channels? Do we need to make relationships with the gas stations? Do we need to go out and purchase a cart? Do we need to put a drive-through in? And how do those different segments use those different channels? If they are not interested in having a drive-through, obviously it's not going to be important for us to have this drive-through window installed. And what are the cost benefits of those channels? Is it more expensive to have a cart and our profits go down, or is there a benefit in having them in gas stations and reaching more and more audiences? And the last row is promotion. What types of promotions will be used when we launch our new product? Why did we choose those activities? And let's discuss the launch and the life cycle. Is it important that there be a new coffee launched every month? And do we know that our life cycle is only going to be a month long and we need to do another one next month? How will that promotion be executed? We'll look at that on the next page. And then target groups for various promotions. Do we talk to men and women? Do we talk to young adults versus retirees? And what are the costs and benefits of those promotions and reaching out to them? If we look at the next step in developing this in the marketing plan for the coffee shop, their target persona on the screen you see is an urbanites on the go, men and women aged 25 to 40. They're affluent professionals who are aware of their social status, and they are early adopters when it comes to technology, and they are heavily using their phones. So if we look at the value proposition, the thing that we serve to this audience is that third place, where they can go between home and work and enjoy a great quality of coffee in a unique, relaxing, and friendly atmosphere. If we move over to the strategies, our marketing goals are very clearly laid out and identified. The increase in global active reward members by 10% year over year, grow the same store footfall by 3% year over year, and increase food sales mix 22.5% up from 21. And those strategies include the pricing and the pro-positioning, premium pricing, highest quality coffee, untouchable service, superior convenience, and shared communities. Those are all a part of the strategies that they're going to leverage in their marketing. And then we talk about the activities to make that happen. So they will be using in-store environment for marketing to their existing customers. They have a mobile app, mobile platforms and advertising. They will use Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram because they've determined that's where their audience is. And also a unique platform is music streaming services. And to measure the success of them, they will look at the average revenue per store, average footfall per store, food sales percent revenue, social followers, and website visitors. So your key takeaway identifies the 4 steps of successful marketing. Discovery is all about doing your research and performing detailed market, customer, and competitive analysis. Taking the time to do this will ensure that your plans are based on metrics and reality rather than on gut feelings and wishful thinking. In the coffee shop example, they've done a great job of researching their current customers, but we don't know what's happening outside their shop. We need more information about the competition and the marketplace. All of the information that you gather in step 1 is then used to help you make your decision as you create your marketing plans, which is your roadmap to success. How will you go to market? What is your overall marketing strategy? And what are your individual marketing strategies? Before you move forward, you clearly need to define those goals and objectives, determine the appropriate marketing channels, develop the messaging, and plan your timing. The coffee shop example did a great job of identifying their increase in sales, the reward members, food sales mix, and that footfall. And they also told us the amount and by when they expected to reach those goals. They also identified pricing and the proposition strategy, meaning that they are going to use the following unique sales points in their campaigns: premium pricing, highest quality, untouchable service, superior convenience, and a shared community are all the elements that are going to be seen in their marketing. Thus, of course, the implementation is the meat of the marketing process. Implementation is where you put your targeted, cost-effective marketing campaign into action. But before you implement, you need to make sure that all of the pieces are in place. Do you have the resources to complete the implementation in-house? Or do you need to bring in a third-party vendor, maybe, to get the job done? Have you thought of all of the information that you need to collect from responders in order to allow for the back-end campaign metrics? That is, to put the systems in place to ensure that all their data is captured. Is everyone in the organization aware of the campaign and educated and have the information they need to be able to be successful customer service deliverers? And have you double-checked that the campaign phone numbers work, the emails work, and the links work? Implementing it, make sure that it's going to happen the right way. And finally, the measurement phase. The measurement phase is where you take a close look at the results of the campaign in order to refine your strategies before moving forward. Once it is completed, measuring the results enables you to make intelligent decisions regarding how to allocate resources for the next go round. Did that campaign achieve its goals? If your goal was sales, for example, how many sales did you get? How much did each person spend? What products did they buy? What elements of your marketing program did they respond to? And if you were running a test of some sort of element in the marketing campaign, men versus women, age versus young, what got the best results?